Hello, welcome to Chats con Sabor. I am Yvette, and I'm here with my beautiful co-host, Joanna. We are going to talk today about our favorite movies and our favorite shows. So, hi.
Hello.
How are you today?
Fantastic.
I feel like today I'm gonna have the giggles.
I'm telling you, look, I was sick last week, so I'm like, oh my God, human contact on a Monday. And I'm not in bed. I actually went to work.
This is so great.
This is so great.
So we're recording this on the Monday after Mother's Day. How was your Mother's Day?
Very quiet, peaceful. It was nice.
Yeah. Mine too. Didn't have my babies because they live on the other side of the country, so opposite coast. And my mom lives in Texas, so yeah, there's that. But I enjoyed a relaxing day at home. I got a lot of stuff done.
Netflix binging.
Oh yeah. So
Paramount Plus.
It's perfect for this one.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Amazon Prime.
We were texting each other like, oh, you gotta watch this. Oh, you gotta watch this. It was awesome.
This movie, that movie. And it just so happened that in between when we were talking about or telling each other about the shows and movies, we actually ended up watching the same movie.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, and it's called Nonas.
Oh my gosh. It's been fun. It's so cute.
Super cute. And I forget the actress's name, but I really like her. She comes out on a different show too. I think it's on Netflix also. It's called Bloodlines.
Yeah, I think there's an interesting fact about her, but we'll discuss that at another time.
Okay. Interesting fact, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know her name, but I actually kind of like her. Is it bad? Is this interesting?
No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. I mean, it depends on what you believe, but you know.
Okay. All right. Cool. Well, one little thing that I want to say, I want to shout out my mom. Because she sent me for Mother's Day. She sent me on behalf of the girls, but she sent all of us. I don't know if you can see it here. Oh,
our names are engraved.
They are, and it says
so cute. Say
Chats con Sabor, and then our name. Mine happens to have a heart on it only because
she's the baby. We got it.
I'm her baby.
We get it. Understood. But thank you so much.
Yes. Mwah. Love you, Mom. All right, let's get right into it. So Netflix. Oh my gosh. I mean, like we said a little while ago, we've been sending these shows and you gotta watch this movie, this limited series. Give me your top 2 right now, shows or limited series, and then top 2 movies from Netflix that you just need the public to know.
Okay.
And watch.
Ransom Canyon.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
We're talking new, right?
Whichever ones you've been watching so far lately and that you recommend.
Ransom Canyon, I was blown away, totally surprised on that one. Mm-hmm. My boss had mentioned something about it, and I was like, looks kind of like a Hallmark movie. I don't know about it. But then I started watching it, and I texted her. I was like, oh my God, you gotta watch this.
Well, it's with Josh Duhamel, and he's usually on the Hallmark movies and stuff. So there's another movie that he comes out in that's kind of where he's like a cowboy-ish. It's called The Lost Husband.
Oh my gosh, that one's so good.
But that's more of like a Hallmark type, I mean, they're still good shows.
But this show is good.
This one is good.
I hope there's a season 2 for this show.
They have to have a season 2. Oh my gosh, they left it on a cliffhanger. So
they left everything on a cliffhanger.
You know what? You're right. So I gotta ask, do you binge watch or do you?
Wait, I didn't finish my shows. Hold on.
You didn't. Sorry. Go ahead.
So Sweet Magnolia is another one of my favorites. I'm waiting for that. Bridgerton is another one. Oh my God, I can't wait. New season's coming up soon.
Season 4, right?
Yeah. Super excited about that one. The other one is I don't know. I can give you a whole list. So this is from Netflix, though, right?
Yeah. Just Netflix for now.
So what is the other one? Oh my gosh, with the mom and the daughter, Jenny
and Georgia.
Yes. Oh my God, so good. What else? Oh, and I sent you a text that you need to watch. It's actually based in India,
Yes.
It's called The Royals. Oh my God, the story is so good on that one. I'm almost done that one.
Is it a voiceover or English speaking?
No, they're speaking English.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They are. That one was really good. I was really surprised by that one. And the music and the dance, oh my gosh, it's really good. I liked it. I don't know about if everybody else is gonna like it. And then one more.
There's so many.
Damn, I had it before I said The Royals. Oh. It ran. When we get to the other networks,
it'll come back. What about movies? So those are the shows. What about movies?
To be honest, Pride and Prejudice will always be my favorite movie, and it's playing right now on Netflix.
It's about to leave, I think. It's like leaving soon.
It's leaving soon.
Yeah.
That is one that I can watch 100 times and be so just taken away. I love Jane Austen. And the other show with the 4 seasons.
That's what it's called, the 4 seasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a good one. That was so good too. I know they're newer, but off the top of my head, because since I was sick, all I was doing was texting back. Oh, you gotta watch it. You know.
And let me tell you, I haven't watched that much TV in a long time.
I'm telling you.
So yeah, I was stuck on that too. So for me, the shows that you said a lot of them, and I'm trying not to repeat. So let me see. I'm thinking of what's on my watch list. I still haven't yet to watch Reacher. I think that's what it's called. Reacher.
Oh, Reacher's good too.
Okay, I have to watch it because I've come across Alan. I think his name's Alan Richard.
I don't know. Don't ask me names.
His first name is Alan for sure. The main character, or the main actor. His first name is Alan. I think his last name is Richard. But anyway, he sings so good. Oh my gosh. I don't follow any celebrities on Instagram, but I keep coming across his reels where he's singing. I mean, man, the man has a voice. Wow. Yeah, it's literally wow. So I have that on my watch list. There is one that I had purchased a long time ago on Sundance, and now it's on Netflix. It's called Discovery of Witches.
Oh, that's another one.
There's
I like
3
that
seasons,
one
and it ends at season 3. That's it. It ends.
Yeah, they wrote it.
But it's so good. Oh my gosh! And that actor too. I can't remember his name, but damn, he makes a good vampire. Let me see. Which was that? Oh, there's one called I think it's called Night Watch. The Night Watch or Night Watch.
I haven't watched that one.
It's this guy who is CIA or FBI. I think he's FBI. And he has to watch the phone. Like, it never rings, but when it does, he goes into action. So anyway, and it happens that, anyway, I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a good one. I'm waiting. Actually, I think I have it on my watch list for season 2. Season 1 was really good, and I haven't watched season 2, so no spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. That's my watch list.
Yeah, it's good. Let me see. As far as movies, The Life List.
That was so cute.
Good.
I watched that one.
She
recommended it.
I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
Like we were just talking about this again right now. Like before we started recording. I'm such a wuss. I cry for everything.
That one had me too.
It was so good. The storyline was it was really well played out. I really liked it. What other movie did I just watch? Well, besides Nona.
I loved her in the lady that played the mom. She was so good in Nashville.
Nashville, yeah.
Oh my God.
She's the main actress on Nashville. What other movies? So the daughter of the main character in the movie The Life List, she actually comes out in a few movies, but one of them is called Purple Hearts. It's an older movie, but it's good too. It's good.
I haven't watched that one.
It's really good. Put it on your list. You'll like it. I actually like her, and I think she sings, like she's a singer. Sophia something is her name. But anyway, really good movie. There was another one that I just watched too, another movie, and I was like, wow, this is good. Going back to shows though, Survival of the Thickest. Have you watched that one?
Oh yes,
so good. I love it. I love her, and I love the show.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
I love her.
It's so great. What's another show?
There's so many shows.
I know. Just one right now though that I just finished. I binged it. It was a limited series. I told you about it. There were two actually. The first one is The Couple Next Door. You have to watch that one. And I'm pretty sure it's on Netflix, or maybe it's not.
No, it's on Netflix.
It is, right?
Yeah.
It's the one with the guy from Outlander, Sam.
Yes. Yes. I know which one you're talking about. Yes,
okay, so that one,
love
and then
Outlander is one of my favorite shows too.
Oh yeah, Outlander's great, but that's on Stars.
Yeah.
So we went on that one. I mean, it's on Netflix too, but it's behind. Let me see. Then there was another one, and I told you about it, and I was like, oh, you've got to watch it. And I binged it, and it was so good. It was a limited series.
Was it Griselda?
Yes. Thank you. That one was good. There's only 6 episodes, and it was so good. It was well done.
Sophia.
Yeah, Vergara. Oh God, she looks ugly. She's ugly in this one, but the acting was really good. So much better than what's the show that she used to be on?
Oh no, you can't say that because I loved her on that show. Modern Family. But you'll love her in this.
Acting wise, you know.
She actually is showing her.
Yes, her actual ability to act. So she's really, really good. Anyway, those are mine for Netflix. You didn't say any movies for Netflix though. You said a bunch of shows.
Yeah, because I'm a show kind of gal.
Oh my! I want the movie to last.
Oh, there was a movie, Fallen. It's about the angels, fallen angels. They go to a university. You have to watch it.
I actually think I saw it. Why does it sound familiar?
Because it's on Netflix right now.
Or maybe you told me about it.
No,
watch it. No,
it's on the list. It's on the watch list on Netflix.
Okay.
That was. I know it's kind of cheesy, y'all. I
like them.
But I love stuff like that. So.
Speaking of not sci-fi, but what are they called? What is it? Fantasy, right? Speaking of fantasy, there's one. What is it called? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm sorry. Damn. Hold on, real quick. Let me try to look this up real quick.
And I'll think of another movie
because it's really, really good. And they only have 2 Oh, this is the one you told me about.
Oh yes.
Talk about that one while I look for the other one.
Well, I can't talk about that one because I can't pronounce the name. Takismo. It's Australian.
Tuscombs?
I don't know. She said it's the name of her restaurant. So good. Okay,
tell us a little bit about it without giving everything up on it. Okay, remember the other show that I wanted to tell you.
So. I'm pretty sure it's based in Australia, like parts of Australia. So the story is this lady's husband ends up passing away. She owns a restaurant. There's some really funny moments in this movie, but the story is beautiful. She learns how to live life again, and that's where I'm going to leave it because there's so much that I can say that I'll just give the whole series away. So I don't want to do that.
No, don't give it away.
Fair shot.
Okay, so now that I'm actually looking for what I was looking for.
She can't find it.
First of all, I can't find it, but I'm going through my list, which is very freaking long. And there's some other ones that I didn't tell you guys about. Mayfair Witches.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a great one.
I watched that.
Half Bad is good as well.
Can't say it.
Love in Taipei. It's one of those Korean
No, I
movies.
haven't watched that one.
It's in English.
And I love watching like foreign movies that they're bringing here.
Yes. This is it's an all Korean cast, but they speak English. Pulse.
Oh, Pulse! She got me
Man, if you guys like Grey's Anatomy and
Fire,
ER,
it's so good.
So good.
The story's so good.
Oh my gosh. Man, where is it that I can't find it? Did they take it out? Why is it not in my? It was called like something Wings. Anyway, it was a fantasy one. If I can maybe search for it. Why is it not in my thing? Wings. It's Fate. Okay, the Wings Saga. There it is. It was not on my list. So that one, it's called Fate, Fate, and then it says the Winx, Winx Saga. Really good. There's two episodes really. Two seasons. So good though. So I mean, there's so many, but anyway, let's move on to Amazon Prime. I don't know if anybody. No, I think pretty much everybody has Amazon Prime. There are such good shows. Take it away.
See, I think Amazon Prime has gotten away from actually having some really good stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because they used to be like on their game, and now it's not the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have it. If I want to watch something older, I go to Amazon Prime and I can find it.
Yeah.
But I don't have a favorite there. Sorry.
No. Okay, I do have a favorite. I have a few actually, not as many as Netflix, obviously, but okay. The way you're feeling about Amazon is how I felt about Netflix for a minute. I feel like it was just kind of like this lull of like nothing good because all they were playing was old movies from the 90s, which that's great, but why am I paying for a subscription to the streaming service just to watch old movies? And there wasn't a lot of shows. And then all of a sudden, I guess they were filming. Because all of a sudden, it's like, here you go. From Scratch. That's the other one on Netflix. From Scratch. It's a limited series. Great. It's with Zoe Saldana.
Oh, I've seen it.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. From Italy.
That's a great story.
Oh, God. Breaks my heart. But anyway.
Saw it when it first came out.
So Amazon, there's one called The Summer I Turned Pretty. Good show. And I want to say that My Life with the Walton Boys is also
I like that
on
show.
Amazon.
I'm still waiting for the next season.
Yeah, me too.
I think that's what happens though with some of these streaming. It takes so long.
Yeah.
I understand production and all that, but it takes so long to get the season back on. So you almost lose interest. And I think that's where Paramount Plus has slivered in and caught everybody.
The thing I don't like about Paramount and Stars is because I'm a binger. I like to binge watch. I don't like to wait once a week to watch a show. If that was the case, I'd get regular cable.
Oh, yeah, Paramount's pissed me off right now.
Yeah, because they put like they're just releasing one episode a week, and they're trying to like
that's how they freaking get you.
Exactly.
And then there's a million cliffhangers to all their shows.
Exactly. So that's why I'm kind of like, I kind of.
No, but I still prefer Paramount Plus over Amazon. Or Prime Video. Sorry, peeps.
Ooh, The Women. Okay, so The Women actually you can find on Stars. No, it's not on Stars. It was on Amazon, but I see now Rent or Buy. No, where was
that's
it?
Where they get you.
No. Where was it? I watched it for free. The whole thing.
Wait, Amazon. I keep calling it Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
Isn't that where we watched the Queen?
All the Queensmen.
All the Queensmen.
Yeah, that's right. I was waiting for you to say that.
Ladies.
I like how you say that because that's what she says.
Oh,
ladies. The Rings of Power is on Prime. I like that one. The Summer I Turned Pretty. Oh, look at that. Catastrophe. I watched that one. It's a movie. Ooh, Poldark. You have to watch it. But I think that one's on Stars also. I think I watched it on Stars.
I don't have Stars.
If you ever had the History Channel, it comes out on the History Channel. Of course, Vikings and all those other ones come out as well.
That's another good one.
Good one. Oh, Last Kingdom on Netflix.
Oh, Last Kingdom.
Last Kingdom. That's a great one. But Poldark. Oh my gosh. At first, the first episode is so slow. I was like, I can't. Literally had to stop and restart because I forgot what I had watched. Have you ever read a book? You're like reading and you're just not there, and you're like, wait, what did I just read? Because you read a whole page or a whole paragraph and you have to go back. That's how it was with the damn first episode of this show. But once it got going, it got going. It was
That's
so
how
good.
she was with all the Queensmen.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? The acting is horrible. And then when you start getting into it, she's like, oh, yeah.
I was like, holy moly. Ooh, good movie on Prime, Above the Shadows. Above the Shadows. It's a good movie. It has, what's his name? Alan Richson. That's his name. What did I call him before? Reacher? I don't know what I call him.
Yeah.
The guy from Reacher is on this movie. It's Above the Shadows. Good movie.
I have to watch that.
It's good.
I really loved Reacher. I know a lot of people are like that from the reviews that the acting isn't great, but the story and just his sarcasm and his quirky sense of humor, I think made it. Like his little one-liners were awesome.
He's actually a really good actor, and again, he sings really, really good. You gotta listen to him. Look him up on Instagram.
Oh, you have to. I've seen some reels on him, and like they were talking about like what he does for his like fitness training because he's so big.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other guy that he ends up fighting in one of the seasons, the big tall guy that's like 7 foot tall and massive. Like he goes into his like fitness habit. I was like, holy crap! As much as this guy eats, like holy crap, just to get, I'd be like 600 pounds.
He burns it all. Yep. Oh, look at that! Reacher is on Prime as well. I thought it was only on Netflix, or maybe it is on Prime and not Netflix. Whoopsies. Sorry.
Maybe that's where I watched it too.
The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Have you ever watched that one?
Oh, that's the one with the comedian.
The comedian? Yeah.
Yeah.
That show was so good. So good. I'm sad that it's over, but it was so good. If you can sit down and watch it, it's really good. There's one with Orlando Bloom. It's called Carnival Row.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that one.
That's a good one, too. Again, it's like fantasy. Let me see. Ooh, Me Before You.
Oh, I've seen.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a tearjerker. I cried a lot. Ooh, I want you to know. One of my favorite movies, well, two. All time, since I was a kid, Grease. That's one of my favorite movies growing up. But a movie that I can watch over and over and watch it as if I've never seen it before in my life, The Holiday. With Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. I love Jude Law, and I love the storyline, just the whole switching houses and all this stuff. But that one, and of course all the John Hughes movies, you know, the 16 Candles and Breakfast Club and all those movies. Those are really good. Let me see. Versailles. Oh yeah, there's Versailles was really, really good. The Peripheral. Did you ever watch that one?
No, I haven't watched that one.
That one's a sci-fi one. Really, really good.
I'm not a big sci-fi. I've grown out of sci-fi.
It's good though. You've got to watch that one.
I love fantasy. I love romance.
Me too.
And I also am a big Marvel fan too. So, in DC, I love all the, Iron Man, I know. Iron Man movies, whatever. And Batman, and such a kid at heart sometimes.
I feel like most people, they're either Marvel or DC, right?
I like them both.
I was just gonna say that. I like them both. I'm not pro one or the other. I feel like they're all good movies. What about Downton Abbey? The show and the movies. Oh my God. Yeah. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Like
I'm telling you. I feel as though I was born back in that time.
So I was just gonna funny, you're like reading my mind. I was gonna say that a lot of times I used to say when I was younger that I was born in the wrong era. But I feel like it's just because I've lived multiple lifetimes. Now I know that I've lived in those lifetimes, so that's why I relate so much.
I've always been a huge Color Purple fan.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was probably one of the movies that I can watch 1,000,000 times and cry throughout the whole entire movie. And the other one is Pretty Woman, because I love me some Julia Roberts. And Hope Floats with Sandra Bullock, because she's my other favorite.
I do like her too.
Oh my gosh, she's so amazing.
Yeah.
And of course, all the Twilight series and Harry Potter series. I go from one extreme to another, you know. So
I geek out on those types of things, those types of movies. I was gonna say something though. Is it raining?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's raining, guys. I'm like, why is it so noisy out there? Yeah, it's raining. Okay, so I was gonna say, gosh, what was I gonna say?
That's because I interrupted you.
No,
I
you
wanted
didn't.
to get my movies in.
No, you didn't interrupt. Actually, I was thinking about it when you were talking. You said something, and it brought a thought. Anyway, there it goes. Cause 50. That's all I can say. Okay, so what do you think about the whole idea that movies are created and have been created since the beginning of time to tell us what the powers that be are doing or what they're about to do? Or do you think that they hold some kind of like insight into either the future or the past that explain the past?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Can you expound on that?
Yes. I feel as when we were younger, if you think about it, when we were younger and we were watching like the Breakfast Club, and we were watching Sweet 16, and we were watching, or 16 Candles, we were watching Elmer's Fire, and like all those cute Back to the Future. How Back to the Future too, they had a lot of stuff that's happening now.
Yeah.
So I definitely feel as though I love the historical aspect of movies, like when they go back in time and give us the history of everything. But then there's the movies that when we were growing up,
mm-hmm.
like Terminator, what was the other one that Arnold Schwarzenegger was in that...
I'm like Kindergarten Cop.
No. Was it Running Man? Well, anyways, sorry, Arnold. But there was, like, it would show where the world is now with computers. Now they're building the robots with AI.
Yeah.
Like, now you're starting to see everything. When we were kids, I feel like, and I can only speak because of our age group right now,
right?
Because now everything's starting to come to fruition, and you start to think, like, how did these writers think of this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, to create this, and guess what? Now we have this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy to me. Sometimes I'm like, what? Now we have AI robots? Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah. It's wild. It's
wild.
Blows
my mind.
I remember watching like the Star Wars movies and then like Star Trek, like the old like show Star Trek, you know, where there was no CGI. It was just special effects, however they made it happen, right? But it wasn't necessarily CGI, computer generated, right? But I remember thinking to myself, even back then, like, how did these people, did they have a dream and then one day wake up and just be like, oh, let me create this fantasy world. This is what it would be like out in space and out in different galaxies. And like, come on. I kind of feel like the little birdie came in, and by birdie I mean the little aliens came in and like, let me drop the idea. Yes. I'm the conspiracy theorist of the bunch.
But even the art, I mean, the artists that put everything together and just how they create certain things. I mean, like you said, now everything's just computer generated, but back in the day, it wasn't computer generated.
Right.
It was like artists working on these materials forever and never. And like the writers writing these stories, like, holy Moses, like their brains just going and creating all this stuff, and now everything is starting to come to fruition. It's insane to me.
There's a movie, I haven't watched it myself, I'm going to admit that. It's really, really old, like from, I don't know how old it is, but it's called Obey. No, not Obey. That's the word he sees everywhere. It's called They Live. Sorry.
Oh my God.
It's super old, before our time. It
Okay.
was like or when we were like maybe babies or something. Like it's a super old movie. Apparently that movie shows a lot of how they're using, and I say they as a very general term, but again, it's the elites or the powers that be, they use movies to do a lot of predictive programming, right? And then also they condition us, and then also now where they're starting to like desensitize us. Remember I told you over the weekend that, and I'm thinking about this not because it has anything to do with conspiracies, but over the weekend I had told Joe that I reintroduced myself to the movies 365 Days. And they're on Netflix, and they're
another good
spicy movies. Think Christian Grey on a whole other level.
Italiano.
Yes. Oh gosh, yes. But in watching the final one, I was like, you know what? These movies came out. So the first movie came out in 2020. The next two movies came out in I think 22, and then nothing since then. And that, talk about freaking cliffhanger. So you have to watch these movies if you haven't watched them.
They're like, we got
right, we got them right. But people like me, like you said, you forget about it and you kind of lose interest because they take so long to bring the new episodes, seasons, movies, sequels. So then I started thinking, what happened? What happened to this particular trilogy? I mean, it is a trilogy right now. But what happened to this particular set of movies, right? I want to say series, but it's not series. Storyline. And they are based on books, by the way, by the author. I believe is a Polish author of these books.
Yeah, Laura's Polish.
Yeah, she was Polish, and it actually
Massimo was Italian.
Yes. So anyway, I started doing some research and found out that because a singer came out, I don't know if you know who Duffy is. I love her. I love her songs. I love her music. I love the raspiness in her voice, everything. Anyway, she came out and was protesting and made a big old thing because she's Polish, which I did not know. I thought she's British, but she's Polish. And she came out and protested those movies because she was saying that they glorify, kidnapping and rape. And he never raped anybody. Nobody raped her.
She was volunteering herself, my friend.
He specifically said, he did kidnap her.
That is true, baby girl.
That's not a spoiler alert. It happens on the very first. So anyway, he does kidnap her, but he never rapes her. But she was saying that it's glorifying this. Anyway, according to what I was reading, because she made such an uproar, they just basically decided to not produce the fourth movie. But also there was only 3 books. It was a trilogy, 3 books, and that was that. So
left us on another cliffhanger.
I know.
Oh my God.
It sucks so bad. It's like, really? I just want to know what happens, and I want to see more of Massimo and Nacho. Watch the movies if you haven't seen them.
Yeah,
they're actually
they're actually pretty good stories. I mean,
they are good stories.
If you watch 50 Shades of Grey,
you'll like this one.
You'll like this one. It's not like you're seeing something that you've never seen before.
Exactly. That's so funny. I think right now we're going to take a short break and insert a little slice of advice.
Hola, people. So this is our slice of advice to you. And this I actually found on a reel on TikTok, and it was Dominique Michael. Hopefully I pronounced his name right. He is so good when it comes to giving advice and having people look at things differently, which I love this. But it says, you don't get points from coming back after disrespect. You get points for never crossing that line in the first place. Accountability ain't just saying my bad. It's changing the behavior that caused the damage. Hold on, continue.
Wow.
You can't keep apologizing and then keep doing the same toxic shit all the time. It's not growth. Emotionally intelligent people don't need to be right in an argument. They need to be understood. They communicate to connect, not to complete, and they know silence. Sarcasm, stonewalling, that's emotionally immaturity in a grown-ass body. You want to win the love, learn to listen without ego, and speak without defense. If you can't sit in the fire of a hard conversation without burning the whole relationship down, you're not ready for love. You're just addicted to the idea of it.
Learn to listen without ego and speak without defense. If you can't sit in the fire of a hard conversation without burning the whole relationship down, you're not ready for love. You're just addicted to the idea of it.
And it's true. I mean, we've talked about this on the podcast plenty of times, where if you are not emotionally intelligent and healthy, with a healthy state of mind, then you shouldn't be in a relationship. I'm sorry. That's the bottom line here, is you should not be in a relationship if you are not mentally prepared for one, because you can't, I like that line where it says, if you can't, what does it say? If you can't sit in the fire of a hard conversation without burning the whole relationship down, then you're not ready
for love. You're just addicted to the idea.
And maybe also addicted to the chaos.
Yeah.
Because some people are addicted to chaos.
That's what some people thrive on.
They love fucking stirring the pot. And then a lot of times they just kind of retract. They'll stir the pot and then retract and then make you look like you're the crazy one because you got upset about whatever.
It's true manipulation.
Yeah. So, man, I like that one. That's a good one. Very good one. Okay. Back to our topic at hand. So, do you prefer romance or action?
Romance.
So we talked about Hallmark movies.
Wait.
Yeah.
Romance are my favorite.
Yeah.
But get me on a John Wick movie.
Action.
Love me the John Wick series. Fire.
A lot of people don't like Keanu Reeves, and I don't know why. I really like him.
You know why? Because he's a good human. That's why.
I like him a lot. Like, even as an actor, though, like, aside from, like, I do like him because, I just think he's an awesome human being. And I love the fact that he's been with an older woman, like, his whole life, basically. So, but I think he's such a good actor.
He is a good actor. He's been through a very hard life.
Yeah.
And he's always come on top. And he always thinks about, I haven't done my research. Keanu Reeves.
They're best friends, okay?
We're besties. But he's also, like, he thinks about the people when he's filming. Like, the cast and crew, like, he will take total salary cut in order to give more to, his crew. I mean, who does that?
Yeah.
He's also a motorcycle enthusiast.
Yeah, he is.
But besides that, he's a fantastic actor, and, like, he pours his heart and soul into his roles, and I love that.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. I like him as an actor and as a human being as well. Actually, like both. I love romance movies. Like, I am careful with what I feed my brain, like what I'm watching. I gave up watching horror movies. So I don't really do that. Now, if it's fantasy, vampire, and it's kind of gory, I'm okay with that. But, like,
I love vampire movies and werewolves. Sorry.
But actual horror, I don't feel
no.
horror.
I don't watch horror movies anymore. I can tell you that in like Halloweenish, I'll watch like Michael Myers and stuff like that because I watched them when I was a kid. And you remember when you were completely horrified of Michael Myers when you were
scared to even walk outside because you were afraid he was going to be there.
Now I can watch it and be like, okay, you're not real.
Okay, so I thought I was at that point when I was like my early 30s, late 20s, whenever they did the remake of The Exorcist.
Oh, no. Those I can't touch.
So I watched that one when I was a kid, and I watched The Omen and Children of the Corn, shit like that. Yeah, no. Anyway, I let my ex-husband convince me that it would be okay to watch The Exorcist because we were adults now. And because we had already watched it and we knew it was fake. Yeah, no. It was worse. It was so much worse.
You know, I felt really bad for him last week, but not anymore. Not after that one.
With the whole Selena.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah,
You deserve those tears.
Seriously, oh man. That was the worst freaking movie. I don't even know how people could tattoo her face on their bodies. Okay, so side note. Okay, I'm gonna take us on a little side little tangent here. About tattoos. They say that they're kind of like portals. So whatever you put on your skin, it's going to be there forever, right? So I'm always very careful about what I put on my body. They mean something very special to me, each one of my tattoos. But I would never, ever, ever put like some freaking stupid shit like a damn exorcist face. What? I forgot her name even. I don't even want to know her name. Like, nobody correct me because I don't care. But I don't understand how people do that. Ugh. That's forever. And it's gross. And you can't even look at your arm because it's like, ah. Oh. Okay, so another side note here. I am terrified of clowns.
So you can't watch it.
Super terrified of clowns. Yeah. No, I have watched it, but no, I don't want to rewatch. I watched the old ones from back in the day, but I haven't watched any of the remakes because that's not my jam. And so these people that are so into Halloween and clowns and The Exorcist, even Michael Myers, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, all those, I'm like, first of all, The Exorcist and Texas Chainsaw Massacre were based on real stories.
Yeah.
Hello? Like, yeah, no.
I always get my hand slapped when I tell her that oh my God, I was listening to true crime. So like, stop feeding that to your brain.
Stop touching that. You know you're just feeding me your brain.
The Happy Face Killer is really good on Paramount.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it is good.
I mean, I'll be watching it.
I think it's Kirk Douglas is
he's still alive?
Is it Kirk Douglas? Now I have to get my phone and look it up. No, Kirk Douglas and he's married to Catherine Zeta-Jones, right?
Michael Douglas is.
So it is.
That's what I'm saying. Kirk Douglas is the old guy. I thought he was dead though. I thought he had passed away.
Oh, Dennis Quaid. Sorry.
Dennis Quaid. Okay.
Dennis Quaid. Oh my gosh, so good.
Is he the killer? He plays the killer?
Yeah, he plays the killer.
I'm not gonna watch it. So
no.
Other people though.
Let me tell you what's so good about this. And I was telling her. And I've listened to the actual, like, it's based on a true story, obviously. And I've listened to it on YouTube because I listen to all the true crime stuff. And the documentary on him is actually pretty interesting. But the good thing about this series, there's not so much gore in it.
Okay.
Which, it's a story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's the story. It shows, like, little pictures here and there of what it was based on or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't show, like, the gore of it all.
Good.
So, yeah. So it keeps you, like, it draws you because the story is such a good story.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I get it. People are killed and all that stuff. But the way they set it up, it's a really good show.
Yeah.
Like the way, just the concept of it.
I can't.
I'm sorry, but I'm telling you, I love my Paramount Plus, bro.
You can love Paramount Plus. I don't know. Oh, speaking of Paramount Plus, Yellowstone.
Yeah. No, that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I started Paramount Plus because of Yellowstone.
Mm.
Okay. And then now all of a sudden Paramount Plus has all these freaking awesome series.
Shows, yeah.
Tulsa King, Landman, Lioness, amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Zoe, My girl. Tracker is good. Happy Face Killer. I don't know. Oh, Mobland with Tom Hardy. Oh.
I do like Tom Hardy.
Oh my God. They got some chef kiss.
The only show I didn't really like Tom Hardy in, I have to say, sorry,
Bless you.
was Peaky Blinders. I didn't like his character in there. So
Not a good show.
It's a great show, freaking great show. But Tom Hardy, I feel like he could have been with the mobsters. He's such a badass. Not that weird looking guy. He was kind of, I don't know. Anyway. I like him too. Yeah, he's nice. Nice.
You notice how she said it, and I said he's a badass.
He is a badass, but I like looking at his ass. So, speaking of, have you ever had a celebrity hall pass? If so, who is your celebrity hall pass?
My babe watches.
Your what?
His is Eva Mendes.
Okay. That's his. I'm asking about yours.
Jason Momoa.
Like so many other women.
Or Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That smiles everything. And I've loved him since I was 19 years old. I'm 49.
Did you like him in a tutu as well? And the heels and pantyhose that he wore?
Yeah, and the Tooth Fairy?
No. He did it like for shits and giggles. Anyway, I'll have to pull that
I don't care if he
when
wears
I
tutu.
No, I care.
And he spins for his daughters. I am fine with it.
With heels and pantyhose?
They paint his toenails and everything.
No, I'm okay.
I follow him on Instagram. I see everything that's going on.
No, thank you. All right, so just Jason Momoa and The Rock.
Espérate.
Oh, okay.
I mean, my honey knows that it's Jason Momoa, so.
Yeah.
But my childhood 19-year-old would have been Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay. So just them two. You said espérate like there was a list.
I was clarifying.
So my young 17, 18, 19-year-old, okay, was always Mark Wahlberg. But as Marky Mark, not the actor until, we got older, whatever. I think he's around my age, a little bit older. So my ex-husband actually met him when he was stationed out in, he was deployed in Fallujah. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see this, but
you want to play the face?
There we go. Yeah, I'm putting his face out there. Yeah, there he goes. Anyway, just so people can see that, so at the time he was deployed, and Mark Wahlberg went out there for, I think it was the USO, but they went to church together and all the things, because Mark Wahlberg is a church-going guy. And so he, I guess, told him that
he was your hall pass?
No, he said, my wife will never forgive me if I don't send her a picture. He's like, please. And he was like, yeah, sure. When he sent it to me, I was like, okay, so he's coming home with you? After this long-ass freaking deployment, I get Mark Wahlberg. Yes. Anyway, so he was my celebrity hall pass for the longest time. And then I grew up.
Uh-oh.
And
now you want a man.
I grew up, and then I watched Henry Cavill in Superman, and Henry Cavill in The Witcher, and Henry Cavill in every other freaking, even in Enola Holmes. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes' sister.
Yeah, that was a good show too.
It's another show. Yeah. Netflix, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That man. I said I don't follow any celebrities on Instagram. He's the only one that I follow. The only one, because boy. Yeah. And he's not technically a hall pass because, I don't have anybody that I need a pass from. because if he were to walk in one day and be like, Yvette, let's run away together, I'd be like, okay.
In his English accent.
Yes. And I'd be like, hi, everybody. The only thing I don't like is that he is dating like a really young girl. I don't even know.
I think they have a baby.
Do they have a baby now? Yeah, anyway.
Well, I came this close because Jason was down here in Doraville, Georgia, promoting his vodka. But I had to work that day, and I had like 4 meetings, so I couldn't go.
He has a vodka brand?
He has a vodka brand.
Oh.
This close, people.
Girl, I would have been like, if that was Henry, I'd be like, I'm sorry, but I quit for today. I'll be back tomorrow. You can get along fine without me.
Oh my God, he's coming to Georgia.
That's way too close. Georgia's not that far away.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, please leave us your comments, and I'm going to do those little boxes again that we did before. Tell us your celebrity hall passes.
Tell us.
Girls and guys, okay, don't be shy. I don't know why the men are so shy to like leave comments sometimes. Now, I get it. Maybe you think your significant others are going to watch and they're going to get upset, but these are celebrities. This is like, that's why it's called a hall pass.
I was showing Kevin today. I was like, I saw a thing of Eva Mendes, and I said, look, honey, there's your girlfriend.
I like her as an actress, but I think I like Salma Hayek better. And I really don't like Penelope Cruz. Is that weird to say?
Really?
Yeah, Penelope kind of gets on my nerves. But Salma Hayek, I feel like she and I are almost the same person. I don't know. She's so, I like her. She does talk about a badass. I like her. She's a badass.
Ella tiene cojones.
Oh yeah, she really does. She does. But I feel like Eva Mendes is kind of the same way, so I like her too.
So the reason why I love Eva is because she is true to who she is as a woman, as a mother, as a wife, as a Hispanic woman. I mean, she is very true to her culture, and I love that. So is Salma Hayek.
Yeah.
I mean, very true to their cultures, and I love that about them. So
I agree.
We were discussing some other females.
Yeah, that we don't really like, that claim to be Hispanic or Latina. Yeah.
Have a little bit of it, and then when they need it, they use it.
They use it. Yeah, exactly. It's just a pinch. It's just a pinch of Latina or Hispanic.
Un poquito.
A little dab. All right, let's go ahead and do our what the fuck moment. Let's go and have it for today.
Ladies and gents, we have a doozy, and I will send her the clip so she can upload it up for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I saw this reel with this esthetician, and she said that her 38-year-old client came in. I'm telling you, you're going to be like, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
So she was there.
I don't even know where this is going.
She was there to get a facial and a dermaplane. I don't know, because I get facials, but I don't do all that other stuff on my face. But anywho, so as she's setting her up and she's looking at her skin, and she's like, honey, you have a cold sore. She goes, what? I don't have a cold sore. She's like, yeah. My recommendation is for you to go see the doctor, maybe get something so it can clean it up real good for you, so, we can get in there. Because she's like, I have to get in there and do your facial and everything and all that. She's like, there's no way I have a cold sore. She was like, honey, you have a cold sore. I'm looking at her. You have a cold sore. And she was like, she goes, there's no way I have a cold sore. And she goes, why? Why do you think you don't have a cold sore? Because you only get cold sores when you kiss a girl. That's what my mom told me.
No.
I did not make it this up. I almost out. And she was like,
I haven't kissed any girls.
She was like, she thought it was a joke. Like, she was like, what?
Oh,
she goes,
my God.
My mom said that you only get cold sores when you kiss a girl. She's like, no, honey. So she tries to like literally going into it, and the girl did not believe her because her mom said that you get a cold sore from kissing a girl. The kicker is she's 38 years old, people.
I'm so relieved when her mama told her. Aw, that is so sad. I mean, no, it's not sad. Kids, daughters of mine, believe everything I tell you.
Look, be straight with your kids. That's not how you get a cold sore.
What the heck? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was like, Yvette's gonna get a kick out of this. And then when I add the age, it's gonna even make it 38.
Oh my gosh. You know, okay.
See, I told you it's a doozy.
But on a serious note, when we say on this podcast that we talk about stuff that a lot of women are either afraid to talk about, don't want to talk about, are chastised, for talking about it. Everything is so taboo. They're embarrassed because they don't know. Literally ignorant, just ignorant.
And the girl was actually taken aback. Like, she thought she was joking.
Oh my
She is 38 years old. How do you believe that you get a cold sore? I mean, I'm sure the girl's been to doctors and stuff,
What?
And she was arguing with her that she didn't have cold sore because she's never kissed a girl.
Oh, poor girl.
38.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. I feel really bad. Like, does she have sex? And how is her sex life, I wonder? Like,
I don't know.
Or is this just a one thing that how sometimes we talked about this on the podcast episode where your son Christian was here, where we said our mother's voices are in the back of our head, right? Everything that they tell us, we hang on to those as like truth, as gospel, as scripture. Don't lie to your kids, please. Like, say something else. I don't know. Like, be honest with your children. 38 years old.
38 years old. I'm telling you, I was flabbergasted. I told you that I listened to the reel like 4 or 5 times.
She did say that. She was like, I had to listen to it over and over because I was like, what? And I'm like, this is going to be a good one. Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Slice of advice. Stop lying to your children.
Seriously.
They grow up believing this stuff. And this is how there's teenage pregnancies. This is how there's people with AIDS. This is how, because people are lying to their children. Like, come on. STDs. Tell them the truth. This is how you get it.
This is crazy. My mom said.
My mom said.
Oh my gosh.
Wait till you see the whole reel. You're going to be like.
I'm going to be dying. I'm going to have to figure out a way to like put in little clips.
Oh my God.
Because this is wild. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah.
And she says, no, that's not how you get them. My mom told me it was from kissing a girl, and I haven't kissed a girl. So there's no way I can have a cold sore if I've never kissed another girl. What? I'm gonna need you to run that back for me real fucking quick.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to this part here. Our next little segment. So I was watching a reel. I came across a reel that actually was really good. This lady is a psychotherapist, and she said that the type of show you watch says a lot about your health habits and what you should do about them, right? She was giving like little tidbits on what you should do. So first we have the binge watcher. Mwah. Loves marathons, but struggles with all or nothing thinking. And the little tidbit she had was focus on small, consistent changes. So me personally, I kind of disagree with this because I actually don't struggle with all or nothing. I am pretty black and white. But what do you think about that one?
I'm with you on that one, sister. I'm not like an all or nothing kind of girl. I'm saying like when I'm watching something, I'm watching it because I'm really trying to relax.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like something that I do on an everyday basis. You know, it's not. So when I binge, it's because I want to be in my bed. I want to watch the show. I'm super interested, and that's where my focus is at that moment. But once it's over,
Vámonos.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't struggle with that. I don't really agree with that one. But if you do struggle with all or nothing thinking, then focus on small, consistent changes instead of, oh my gosh, I have to do all of this in order to be healthy, in order to get into an exercise regimen, in order to stop drinking, in order to stop smoking. Just small, consistent changes. So anyway, I can just stuff cold turkey. Can you? Are you able to do that?
I struggle here and there. I'm not gonna lie.
I can do it. If I say, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore, I move on. It's weird, but I do hyper focus on things, so I don't know. Maybe.
So do I.
Anyway, I think I'm thinking
That's
too much
my
about it. Okay, the next one is the true crime junkie. Loves mystery, but overanalyzes their habits. And the little tidbit she has is stop researching and start acting. What do you feel about that one?
No! Lady, you're wrong. Look.
So you don't overanalyze?
Hell no. I watch it to watch it.
It's not necessarily about the show.
I'm saying I'm not sitting there dissecting it. Oh, well,
yeah.
X, Y, Z did this. Now, let me tell you. Again, ADHD, ADD, whatever you want to call it, and truly have it. Mm-hmm. I watch something, I hear it, I listen to it, and I move on. Mm-hmm. I don't become. Things capture my interest for a short period of time. Remember?
Yeah. Because short attention span.
Yeah. So if I'm into something, I'm listening to it as background or whatever. I'm cleaning my house. I have it on, stuff like that. So yeah, that's not me. Sorry, I'm not going to sit there and think about Ted Bundy and why he did what he's going to do and stay hyper focused and then Google him all damn night. I mean, that's not my thing.
I don't think that's what she means. I think she means in general that we overanalyze stuff, like overanalyze our own habits, our own health habits. So remember, these are the types of shows that you watch. Says a lot about your health habits and then what to do. So
yeah, I like to watch them and fall asleep. That's my health habit. Shoot me, young people. 49. Look at it. Look at it.
Okay, the reality TV addict.
That's not me.
Thrives, not me either. Thrives socially, but can get derailed by social events. And her little tidbit is blend health into your lifestyle. So, in other words, you gain your energy from being around a lot of people in a social environment, but then being at social events, you get too much sometimes. So, I don't know. I mean, it says blend health into your lifestyle. Well, how do you blend health into your lifestyle? I mean, you either do it or you don't.
I appreciate the research.
Thanks, lady, for nothing.
And the bullet points. But
you can see my bullet points.
Miss Ma'am, you're gonna have to call us and explain this to us because I think you're wrong.
Blame yourself,
and
one.
I am not a therapist by any means, but I don't agree. But carry on, sorry.
Last one. The self-improvement enthusiast. Those who like to watch self-improvement. I don't know. Are there shows?
Is that
or maybe podcasts? Self-improvement podcasts.
I listen to those.
Like this one.
This one's healthy. It makes you laugh, keeps you entertained. Lifts your spirit.
It says it loves learning but gets stuck in planning. So her little tidbit is imperfect progress beats perfect plans. I actually like that one a little bit. Don't get stuck in the nuances of you want to lose 100 pounds. Okay, well, that's a big task at hand. So do little by little. Just start And I mean, because it can get overwhelming, I'm sure. And I'm thinking more of like physical health is what she's talking about, but I don't know. It could be mental health.
I know.
Listen, all I want to say is that we are binge watcher, both of us. Binge watcher and true crime junkie, okay? And those two did not fit us. Take those with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
Ay, that is too funny. Okay, that is all I have for us today. So now I have our words of wisdom for the evening, because it got dark in here, right?
It's pouring rain out.
Pouring rain. Okay, so this one says, keep calm and be crazy. Laugh, love, and live it up, because this is the oldest you've been and the youngest you'll ever be again.
Oh, I love that.
I loved it too. That is a good one.
So us right now.
So live in the moment.
Yeah.
It's basically, this is the here and now. What's that saying? Tomorrow
is not promised.
Yes.
You're thinking about it.
I am thinking about it because it says something about tomorrow, something like tomorrow. Oh, I always butcher these unless I have them right in front of me. I can't say them. Anyway, something about the present. Live in the present. The present is a gift. It's the bottom line.
Amen.
That's
another day is not promised.
And yesterday has already passed.
Live your life without regrets. People.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No regrets. Before we go, I do want us to share not just our glasses, right, but what is in our glasses.
Yes, this is going to be a new thing because we do try different wines every time
our podcast. Yep.
So we have two. I'll let Yvette show you hers, and then the one she purchased.
Ay, pero no se ve, ¿no? Can you see it? Okay, you can't really see it. Okay. It's a Sauvignon Blanc, and it is by Josh Sellers. I'm trying to look for the year here. Oh, Lord have mercy.
It's our
2023. It's a 23, but it's good. Very good. Crisp, clean. I like it.
And Yvette got me Stella Rosa. Look.
Can you see it?
Oh.
It's so light.
It's
the light
honey
is so bright.
peach. It is so stinking good. And I'm sure this is not like 1929 or anything like that. But it is so tasty. And I love sweeter wines.
She does.
They love more of the dry stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this is sweet and bubbly.
So actually, if you read the label, it says semi-sweet. So I wonder if the other ones are even sweeter than that.
Oh my gosh. Then it is semi-sweet. So the other ones must be sweet.
Super sweet.
Because this is sweet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But it's good.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
good.
delicious.
And what about the other one? The rosé?
Oh. Stop tattletale.
Oh, sorry. She had a little bit on this one, and we opened the other one for her. So, sweet rosé. It's called a sweet rosé.
But it's Castelli.
What is it? Castello del Poggio.
Italian.
Yeah. It's an Italian wine.
It's so good. Obviously.
She likes that one.
There was a little bit left, though.
So when she brings wine over for us, like to taste and stuff, she always goes by the label. So they always have cute labels. If you notice mine don't have cute labels. Yeah.
So I'm not a wine connoisseur, but if I see a label and I think that Yvette or Linda are going to like it because it's so pretty, that's what I go for. I go for the pretty labels, like the tattoo labels and all that stuff. It's a pretty label.
Yeah, it's a very pretty label. Thank you guys for joining us on this episode of Chats con Sabor. All over the place.
Adios.
Adios, amigos.